Right. I hope that blew everything out. Right. Thanks for that, Morty. Basically, Steam Labs does what the hell it likes whenever I start the bloody game. So, thank you very much for that, Morty. As I was saying, 6 hours Kyalami, and as you can see, it is wet. We have about 1.5, well, just over a minute left on pre-practice, and then we will be going into qualifying at 4 a.m. in the morning when it's wet. You thought it'd be a good idea to start at 4 a.m. in the wet? I swear our staff are really mean sometimes. Really mean. Could have at least started it when it was warmish. Not when it's going to be cold. But hey. Right, so here we go. It is going to be one of those days today, I am afraid. I am going to have company on and off during the day. Well, during the thing. I'll probably be doing the first 2 hours and the last 2 hours, something along those lines. If I'm on my own, of course. If I'm not on my own, then I'll do more than that. A bit hard to talk for 6 hours by yourself. So, are we looking forward to a wet race? I know most drivers say, yeah, it'll be a bit of a fun.
Hello.
Hey. Oh, God, he turns up Hello, Mr. Porsche.
Hello, just call me Ollie if you want. But yeah, how are you going?
I'm not doing too badly. I'm just winding myself up for the next hour or two.
Yeah.
See how we go.
Is stream live right now, is it?
Oh, streams live. We're always,
Oh, hold on, let
always
me get
live.
it up.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
you're going to be
but
doing the first hour for your team.
yeah. So what we're planning to do is start from the very, very back. In order. We're going for the. We don't care about the result. We just want to go fast.
Well,
So
you
basically,
are in an Audi anyway, so.
yeah. Keep an eye on us. Let's just say 129 man of last car. So yeah, we're basically gonna skip quali pretty much, but just get our setup correct. Yeah, and do that.
Well, I think
Uh,
knowing our lot, especially our fun lot, here it
yeah.
goes. Night time. Here we go.
It's yeah, it's gonna get wetter now. Oh jeez. I did not like the start of the race, to be honest. This
Night
doesn't look too good for us. Um,
time, dark, wet.
yeah, it's it's a bit of a dodgy one. But yeah, apparently if it's just like normal wet like it is right now, it should, what's it called? It should just clear out like as soon as possible. 3 laps. It looks like it's gonna go to a green track after it's been wet. That with 31 cars on the grid, that's gonna be quite quick, to be honest.
Hopefully, yes. For you guys.
Yeah, hopefully it's good for us. But yeah, it should be good. What's our expectations for this start of the race?
Oh, Carnage.
Can't it? Yeah. To be honest, it is going to be a fun race, this one, especially
If we make it past the first corner without any incidents, that would be very simple.
I mean, it's a wet race. It looks like it's going to be.
Yeah, it's good. If we, in fact, if we make it round one lap without an incident, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Depends on people's driving styles. And I mean, I did a public Kyalami race. I didn't even make it to turn one. I didn't even make it back to the kink because someone just punted me into the wall. Like they're going to take someone else, but you know.
Hey, that's the fun of public lobby, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've all got horror stories like that.
Yeah. Oh, geez, yeah. What's it? So what's happening with the cameras?
Well,
is it on auto?
No, I will be controlling it while I am here. If I'm not here, then it will be on auto, similar to what it's running now.
Yeah.
I'll just let it warm itself up for 5 minutes, and then I'll take over and see if I can keep on top. Awfully dark. I can't see the cars.
It is very dark right now.
It is, isn't it?
It's very dark.
I mean, how
so
does it look on Twitch?
I'm not looking on. I'm not on Twitch. Hold on, let me look on Twitch. Yeah, have you got them both on Twitch and YouTube?
Oh, yes, we are both on Twitch and YouTube. Although I can only read Twitch.
Yeah, so folks, basically what he's trying to say is just join Twitch.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah.
Oh, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, but in game it's very dark. It is quite dark, especially at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's no está bueno.
No. Right. Well,
yeah.
I don't envy you, that's for sure.
But yeah, the Audi Montplast. It looks like we're the only Audi here today.
You are 129.
129 Audi. Keep a lookout for us.
Yeah.
Apparently there was going to be 36 cars, but 6 haven't showed up.
Yeah, that's usually about right, because I think there was 6 that were single drivers.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2 of them were hoping to get extra drivers, but didn't.
Yeah.
Well, that's not too bad. I mean, 30. I'll tell you what, 30 drivers on a Kyalami.
That'll clear up the track.
Yeah, I mean, not often we see that kind of
track's kind of damp right now. I mean, there's more rain expected in quali. These are the pressures that are going to be set soon. Well, I mean, not the pressures. I mean, the what's it? The I don't know. I've just lost my words now. But yeah, this is going to be kind of the weather that's going on in the race. For at least the starting 10 minutes at least. It's looking like it's going to be a fun one at least.
Oh, I think it will be.
But
Definitely going to
yeah.
be fun for me because my cameras have just stopped working. So,
Oh, that's not very good.
yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
Anyways, I'm going to have to go back to my team, and I'll see you guys in probably a good hour and 15, an hour and a
yeah,
half.
not a problem, mate. Not a
Yeah,
problem at all.
we're planning to run. We're planning to run right up to the stint timer, max stint time, which was 65 minutes, so
Yep.
about an hour and 5 minutes. So what we're going to try and do is just stay out there for as long as possible. Yeah, well, we've got a setup between our three drivers of a hour stints each, so 2 hours each driver. But depending how the weather is, and we have to come in for tyres and all that, we'll see.
Yeah.
No, it's not a big deal, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, right, I'll catch you folks later, and hopefully,
Hopefully, I'll
yeah,
still be here and I'll still be alive.
if you're not, I'll definitely cover the stream.
Well, let's see.
Let's
Right.
see, yeah, but yeah,
We will see how we go, but good luck in the race, mate. I think you're going to
yeah,
need it
good
for
luck
the
in
start.
commentating. Oh,
Oh, but
geez, yeah,
I
yeah,
just sit here for 2 hours and talk.
yeah,
Oh,
right.
except I know this one is 6 hours, so I'm a bit screwed on time there. But let's see
Yeah,
how well I can do. See how excited I can get today as well. But this
yeah,
is a fun race.
yeah. It's not meant to be serious, but
No,
yeah.
this is
Right,
not meant
I've
to be
got.
serious. But it
Yeah,
is a
I've got to
fun race.
go.
Bye bye.
But yeah, bye bye.
Right, folks, as you just heard, that was Ollie, stroke Porsche. He's actually in the 129 today, the Audi. So he'll be dropping in and out with us during the race. You heard what they're planning on doing. They're going to set the car up and hopefully start at the back. Me, well, I'm just hoping that my cameras work well enough for today. And don't have too many issues. So, as you can already see, trying to get things in, but okay, blank. There we go. Wanted right at the present. Who'd have thought it? We have a Honda. Easton, are you playing with the Honda? He is. If anybody does know, Easton is a very good driver. Especially one of our esports drivers as well. So, we have a Honda on pole. What are we saying the chances of that staying like that? Right, while I am thinking about it, my head is about to explode because we have had 5 people who have given us the follow today, and I have missed it, so I will do that all now. We have Emerald Gaming, Warty Warthog NL, Satisfies, Rob NL, and CX Rupitix, and Agent 888, and Jamdog. Thank you very much, each and every one of you, because you do realise that every one of these means something to us. It helps us a lot. Thank you very much. I do miss them, then I catch up with them. So, I am an old man. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. But, Right, here we go. We are now. The Porsches are showing to show their teeth. Let's get on board with our leader, shall we? Because he's completely and utterly lost his power. Kabom-badoo. Here we go. We are on board with Stazak, or Starshak, should I say. Our little Porsche in yellow and blue. Anyone wonder why? But he has got the top at the moment. I think there'll be a few yellow and blue cars out today, don't you? But Stazak, indeed, a 147.370 in the wet, in the dark. Holy cow. That's not bad going. We then have Brett. Unfortunately, Peter Brett is in the pits at the moment, so we'll catch him in a moment. Our top three are now all Porsches. And we said that we would be putting the poor BMW M4 with ballast. Oopsie. And then we have Oyston again with the NSX. I hope these pitches are doing it justice, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, because this is a dark and wet race. Let's get on board with Oyston and see what it is like from his point of view. Eight minutes to go. That's one hell of a save. And now you can see why I rate him. Hell of a driver. Actually, I think this is where the NSX could shine. He's in the wet with a good driver. I mean, let's have a look at the rest of the field. Okay, so we have a Ferrari. Don't know why I did it that way. Sorry. Sound like a bloody lunatic. Our first BMW today. No, let me have it. There we go. Mr. Brad Williams. Albino in the M4. Carrying a bit of ballast as well. And we have Castillo in a Porsche, and then the first of our McLarens. She's struggling today. First McLaren of the day. Now, if you had a look, the timings aren't that bad. 147 for a wet race. Those first three are definitely taking it seriously, aren't they? Yep, no. Car 333, I'm going to have real difficulty with your name. By the way, I always start off with, if I butcher your name, I apologise. I am garbage at names. Alright? Garbage. So if I do bugger your name up, I apologise. Right, where was I? I'll tell you who we will look at. Is number 17. Now you see, just typical, isn't it? He goes on the grass when I want to show him. Come on, Tom, back onto the track. Get on the track. Show us what you can do. But if you hit the wall that bad, you can't do nothing. You hit the wall. Go on, Tom, you're causing a yellow flag there, mate. Let's get back with the leader. He's in the pits. So let's see. We will go to Mr. Brett, who's up now into second. These Porsches really are enjoying this wet weather, aren't they? I don't think we're going to see many of... I don't know whether the McLarens are going to do well today. I really don't. But we will see. Because it's going to dry out. You can see there. Right now, we're a bit wet. 30 points for style. And a hell of a save, Mr. Brett. Bloody hell, Peter. Don't do that too often. Well, you can if you want and make it more interesting. Mr. Oyston has managed to pull himself up into third. And actually, if you look, third, fourth and fifth have all managed to get themselves under a second off the leader, which is not bad going in this weather. We have 4 minutes left of this racing. Well, this qualifying, should I say. And then I got 6 hours of talking. God help me. God help me a lot. But either way, what are we going to see? I think it's going to be a good race. It's going to be fun anyway. And that's what the main thing is. It is fun. We have 30 teams at the moment. On track or in the pits. As long as everybody remembers it's wet, in the dark for the first 20 minutes or so. Just behave and have fun. No need to get too stressed about it, okay? A fun race. I'm classing this as one of our 6 hours in the wet fun. Got some right comedians at our place, don't we? Hey? Oh, here we are on board at the present moment with Brad Williams in the lovely BMW. Getting a little blue and yellow there. Do you know what? Oh God, what a bloody idiot. I've been sat here just looking and going thinking, oh look, isn't that a nice corner? Completely forgetting that I need me all my pace notes and everything like that. What a bloody idiot, eh? Kyalami does have some of the best names for its corners. Let's see. Are we going to a barbecue at one point? I think we are. We have... Ah, there we go, yeah. Barbecue, clubhouse, sunset. Cheetah! And of course, the world famous The King. We have 1 minute 50 left on. What are we going to see? What are we going to see regarding this place? Quickest time at the moment, 1:47.370, set at the beginning, and nobody's really been able to get too close to that one. But our little Honda, I gotta say that Honda is really giving it some. Oyston is really pulling the best out of that Honda today. Less than half a second off the Porsche. That is some driving. We have less than a minute to go. Are we going to see a change at the top? I don't think so, because we got top 4 in the pits. So it's either Brenham will miraculously take this. We'll stay with him, actually. Let's get on board with him. Actually, where we come down, that looks like crocodiles. If I'm not, no, cheetah. Actually, sorry. I'm coming into Ingwe. Oh, wait, oh, that is cheetahs. And then we're coming into Ingwe, which is the next one. Oh, I'll just be quiet. Now it's Ingwe. I will get them right eventually. And even Oyston comes in. Right, well, let's get at the back end somewhere so that we can see who's driving.
Good afternoon.
Oh, Jesus H, tap dancing. Hello, Bren.
How's it going, mate?
Not too bad, not too bad. Thank you for joining me today. We have you've joined us just as qualifying finishes.
Yeah, just in time for the race.
Just in time for the race. So, one surprise that I wasn't expecting to see was a Honda second.
Uh-huh. Solid.
Very solid.
I'll just look. Damn, look at that. A lot of Porsches on the field.
Oh, yes, and a lot of Porsches in the top 10 as well.
I'm not seeing an onslaught of BMWs, to be honest. Like, the last few races.
Yeah, we've only got 3,
wow.
So... We've actually got a Lamborghini as well.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, Mr. Zimmer.
And we got a big old Bentley.
Of course, we got that big old Bentley. We always have a Bentley.
Look at that. Look at that Bentley next to that Honda. That's a chunky boy.
Bentleys normally are. Number 22. Now I can't see anything. How typical is that? Oh well. You really do love it when cameras just decide to knob off. So, what have we got? We have, right now, Porsche on first, Honda second, Porsche third and fourth, Ferrari fifth, BMW sixth, then another Porsche in seventh, 2 McLarens,
Aston, Porsche, 2 BMWs, then a Porsche, then a McLaren, then an Aston, then a Lambo, then 2 McLarens, then an Aston, then a McLaren, then a Bentley, then an Audi, McLaren, an Aston, a BMW, McLaren, a BMW, McLaren, Audi, and last but not least, McLaren. Finish off the
Right, here we go then.
crunch time now.
Really is crunch time, but let us see if I can get my cameras to actually do what I want to do in the race. I highly doubt it because I normally get it all wrong. But here we go. Right, let's take a bit of an outside view, see what we can see today. It looks rainy out there. Nice and dark. We have 2 minutes before the session starts.
Thank God I didn't race in this.
Look at that. I mean, would you want to race there today? Well,
no.
Evidently yes, because we've got 30 teams that say yes. Right, so, something I didn't expect to see, I will be perfectly honest. That one I expected. That one I did. That one, on the other hand, I didn't. So, it's nice to see an NSX up on the front. Let's see how long he stays there. Sorry, Brett. Let us see. Brett is in third in a BMW. Jesus H, tap dancing. Here I go already. the
That
Porsche.
used to BMW having
Now, there you go.
area POP.
Right, I want to. Right, you say that name for me. Car 330.
Stolenskas.
Zelenskas. I'll try and remember
I think that's
Zelenskas.
what I said. I don't know.
Then we have McLeod. Rips in the first of the BMWs. Then Koznaki.
Starlinky.
I always get it wrong, so. Rusin. Then we have Bennett in the McLaren. Neville in the first of the Aston Martins. Flats to be a Porsche. DB in the 805 BMW. Ooh.
Aliukonis in the BMW.
Konus in the BMW. Hacks.
Yep.
We'll go for Hacks there. Ooh, what's happened there? Then we have the McLaren of Hadobas.
Yeah, Hadobas.
Zimmer, our only lovely little Lamborghini on the field. Okay. I've got 23 seconds before the all start, so I'm actually going to get back to the leader. So that is our grid today. Well, there's a lot more of the grid than I managed to get my hands on. But as I normally do, I will leave it on this view once I get back to the leaders. So we will stay on board with Seidman in car 67 on the way on the warm-up lap, which let's hope we don't have a first corner like that one.
The cars. Lights on. Car. It's gonna be tough.
That is going to be tough to be in that lot, especially at the either the middle or the back. Just look at that lot. Just look at it.
And the race begins.
Here we go, round the kink.
Who's got the better exit?
What's going to happen into Crowthorne? Keep an eye on the back. What do we see? What do we see? How clean. Doesn't look too bad actually, does it?
Wow, that's a fantastic start, really. Only one sort of man's in, but looking good so far. Can't even lie.
Yeah.
Damn.
Either way, well done, gentlemen.
Kicking it off, we've got Stalag in the lead.
No, it's that. Is it?
Yeah, Stalag in the lead. Then Brenham and Stalag separated. They're separated by just under a second. Brett closely following Brenham, so is Williams in the BMW, and the Porsche Zelenskas is hot on the tail of Williams, trying to get fourth place. Be a battle here for the podium position.
And here's our very own Ollie. He will be joining us soon as well. He's up into 27th, it says so far, in the only Audi of the race today. We'll be back in two. Where's our Bentley? Our lone Bentley, Mr. 999. No to all. That is quite correct, my son. Quite correct. Look at that for a drive. Oh my lord. This is in the big old Bentley. She's a boat. But even she don't like Kyalami in the wet. Nicely done, nicely done, nicely done. Just in front of him actually is our very own Tom Hansen. Look at them go. Jeez Louise. Would you want to be in the middle of that? There's double yellow. Ooh, gone. Top of that. I mean, I love these views from the inside. Especially right. Oopsie. Sorry. Commentator's curse there, I think. Right, let's head it back up towards the front.
So difficult in these conditions. Yeah. A solid lap in.
Well, it's wet. It's dark. It's not even warm. It's only 17 degrees.
The grip must be non-existent.
You can see. Says it's wet. Right, that NSX has started falling down the order. Thought it might. But our leader is Stazak, way off there in the front. You can see him. This is just nuts. As I say, I'm just going to be floating by. If you want to see a car, I need the number, not the name. It's easy for me to get the number rather than the name. So remember that, folks.
Alex seems to be building a steady lead.
He certainly does.
In the face of others.
Middle of the
Top
packet.
three separated by 2 seconds.
Middle.
It'll be very difficult. I think the podium, should they all stay intact in the same position, probably set.
I'm not too sure. Take a look through the pack at the moment. Or Bentley. Where is our Mr. Lamborghini actually? Our Lamborghini is up in 12th at the moment, right in the middle of it. Make that 11th. No, no, that Porsche didn't count. Uh-oh. Commentator's curse. I apologize. Sorry, Robert.
Come on.
Commentator's curse. Have a look. Where else should we go? A new one here. Mr. CB Crispy. Welcome. I haven't seen you before on here. All you first time drivers. Car 33, Ricardo. I'll give him some time. There you go. That's BRL Bramket. Yeah, I had difficulty anyway in the dry and in daylight. Oh, God knows what I'd be like in the wet. Today I am sworn from actually talking whether it's going to get drier, wetter or anything like that, because the last time I did that all I kept saying was it's going to be dry, it's going to be dry, and it never was. So I'm hoping that this time there will be
the weather.
dry.
Don't predict it.
I don't. I read it. I read it. See that, you know, the thing up top supposedly tells you what the weather's going to be like. The amount of times I've just seen clouds on there, so I've said, oh yeah, it's going to start, it's going to not rain so much, and then it just pisses down. Absolutely gives it yahoo. Okay, let's have a look. Right. Here is something, again, the fastest car on track at the moment is the NSX. He's the guy with the purple. Hey, purple.
That NSX looking strong.
Yep. I thought he would anyway. The driver itself, Oyston, is very good anyway. We know that. He's good in the dry or in the wet. And I think he's purposely taken the NSX because it is wet. I'll have to check with
So
him
that's
after
the
the
smart
race at
choice.
some point. It really has worked for him because it's a nice car. Don't forget, it is built. If you actually look, out of the top 5, there is only one front engine car. Out of the top 5. And even in the top 10, there's only 3.
Very bizarre, to be honest.
Everybody else is rear or mid-engine.
Yeah. Like others opting for a bit more preciseness, I guess, instead of a little bit more predictability and stability. Back.
I think right now I'd be going for the stability, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Have a look, let's have a look. Where can we go? Where can we go? Let's head down to... Head back down into the middle of the pit again, pack. See how things are going down there with Felix Fleischer.
I think the reason why, like, people go for front engine cars is just because front engine cars are known to have a little bit more entry understeer. So people who like understeer and can deal with it properly, I feel like are perfectly poised to be using it.
But they do...
Whereas people with mid-engine cars, it's got a more centered weight, so it rotates easier, but sometimes there can be snaps of oversteer, and the exit there can be oversteer as you pick up on the throttle. So also on the bumps they struggle a lot. Like you see the Porsche taking the curve like that. That's because it's a rear engine car. Whereas you wouldn't see that in say a McLaren because they'd suffer.
Oh,
And
look at
then
that. Bit of overtaking here.
Kazakh would have
Oh,
probably, ooh,
now we pop
as we
back in
see,
again.
the proof of the pudding, fastest lap.
Who's got the... Has Stazak got the fastest lacquer again? Yes, he has.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a bit of luck. He's got a lot of entry oversteer though. A lot.
Well, we will be marking him today for a lot
Like
of style points then.
he will probably have to save the car more times than I have cells in my body. Right?
Well, if there's one driver you want leading your first stint in the wet, in the dark, it would be this man. That is for sure. Between, well, I would say between him and Brennan would be my first personal choice. Two very good drivers in the wet, as you can see. Brennan is holding his own in a car that is a little bit outmatched by some of the others around him. But he is holding his own right now.
See Salah all the time, just trying to take as much time as possible to not look easy. Not at all.
Yeah, but he always makes it look easy. That's the problem with him. Right, let's see. Let's head down to... Tell you what, let's head to 10th. Sebastian Lucasen.
Nice, nice. He's raced for the BMW before, no? He races before.
Oh, I'm doing it. Gotta get myself 18 quid. You know what? I love this sport so bloody much, but I can't drive myself because of my left leg. I don't feel competitive enough. I don't feel confident enough. And I just, anybody who drives, even with my condition, people who drive, there are drivers out there. I know there are teams out there that are disabled in one form or another, and they drive. I've got to get myself a little adaptation, I think, for my left leg. And I love racing. I just love watching it. But I just
It gives me
wish.
more thrill than to step into my little like sim that I hit the Logitech G29, plug it in 20-30 laps.
You can just forget about the world, can't you? Just concentrate on what you're doing.
Just you and the car.
No. Just forget
Well,
about
I'm not very
things.
quick, but at least I'm connected with the car, you know?
See, I'd like to say I'm connected with the car, but I'm not even connected with the car.
Yeah.
I mean, my problem is I've got nerve damage in my left leg, and it's hurting me sat here now. So you could imagine me trying to drive for an hour. It's not a pleasant experience. But I want to do it. I so want to do it. Anyway, where were we? Back to the race. Less about me, more about the race. The race at the moment, we have... Shh, don't tell the rain. But the rain stopped. So, let's see how quickly this track, it's already gone from wet to damp. Let's see how quickly 30 cars can make this track a little nicer. Not much more nicer, but a little nicer. Let's head back to the front, see what we can get. Let's go to Mr. McLeod. In our Ferrari, I haven't given you much love today so far. Admittedly, we've only been running for 15 minutes. But you're in amongst it as well. You're fighting with Solinska. They're in the Porsche. Car 330.
My timing screen's a bit weird at the moment.
Yeah,
It keeps
mine
saying like
is.
plus 1 lap.
Yeah, it's ACC. It's absolute. Unfortunately, the way they do the timing. Because don't forget, as soon as the leader crosses the start-finish line, everybody is -1 lap. Oh, wrong, +1 lap. Now, when the cars are only like 2 seconds behind the leader, and that's a pain in the backside. Because you're getting worried. But hey diddy ho. McLeod here, put in at Zielinski. No. Linkus. Under pressure here. I'm putting myself under more pressure with the name. But either way, good little battle here for third. Is the Ferrari going to be able to keep it up though? That is the thing. As this track dries out, but then as it dries out, it will get wet again. You can
Wet
already see
setup.
it. Gonna have to stay on. There's nobody's gonna go on to a dry setup. I can't see anybody going dry, but in the next 6 hours, can't see anybody doing some slicks. I reckon everybody will stay on a wet setup. But as it is right now, we are seeing a bit of fun. These guys here up in the top, I mean, admittedly, Starshak is now good nearly 10 seconds ahead of the following pack, but I would expect that from that man anyway. What is with that triangle on my map? Do you see that on your map?
Triangle.
A triangle.
Absolutely not. Are you seeing things?
If you look on my map on the screen, every now and again you can see a triangle. Look at Twitch, you'll see that there's a triangle on there. Folks, come on, back me up on this, please. Let's have a look.
I don't think it's
Oh!
that bad.
You know what it is? It'll be the leader, you dickhead. The leader's the guy who's the triangle.
Wow.
You learn something
Wow.
new every day.
Wow.
And that's even the case that my brain does work now and again, but not very often. But there we go, as our leader, car 67. The nice blue, yellow and white goes over the line again. 11th lap, 20 minutes gone. And he's already 10 plus seconds ahead of the pack. Now, we have a drying track for the next 10-15 minutes, I would say. Let's see how quickly we can see. You can already see there's a bit of a dry line starting. See where the track is just a little bit darker, a little bit warmer.
Optimistic. I'm not optimistic for a very good reason.
Oh, it's going to rain again in the next 20 minutes. Let's see how the NSX is
No
doing.
chance it's going to stay like this.
Oh, the NSX is managing to stay in the fight in 5th. Let's have a look at, where did I say our Lamborghini has gone? Where's our Lamborghini?
In 12th place.
Oh, so he is. My eyes are deceiving me. Thank you very much.
You probably thought that was a Porsche, didn't you?
Actually, I was going for a McLaren.
Oh, what?
Hey, I've got my eyes are, and it's dark. That's my excuse. It's dark.
What?
It's dark.
Yo, the timing screen's lit up.
So dark.
No.
Don't forget,
Turn up the light.
I don't tend to look at timings. I tend to look at the car that's on the screen.
Oh.
And then I'll look at the timings. And that's when I realised I'd gone, oh, weird on my brain. Right, where was I? Let's go down to Ollie. Our very own Mr. Porsche, who's doing the first stint for his team in the lone Audi today. Not doing too badly. They tried to stay at the start of the pack, and they are now up into the top 20. So that's not bad going. And of course, it's an Audi as well. So that's not bad going. Oh, he left a little bit too much room there. Like he's in a little battle with Excellent. See if he can keep this. He's trying to get past Doosan, but he has got 429. And the big bad Bentley. Looking down his exhaust. Oh! What happened there?
That wasn't good.
Yeah, that wasn't good. It was good for Ollie. And good for the Bentley, but it wasn't good for that poor Aston Martin. Let's have a look a bit further back now. Back of the pack is, well, the back of the grid is now starting to spread out, so we're going to be spending a lot of time either front or mid pack at the moment.
And as that, fastest lap after fastest lap, fastest lap after fastest lap. Very strong. Very, very strong.
He knows his Porsche. He really does like his Porsche, though. If he was going to do it in anything, it would be this car, I'd say. He's very strong in this. Right, I am going to have to go. Any particular car you want me to put it on while I disappear for 5 minutes?
Can I have it on an Audi?
On the Audi,
Yep.
in
Car number
80.
129.
There we go. Right, I will be back momentarily.
Cars are looking pretty well balanced at the moment. There are cars battling, especially car number 296 and car number 805. Both seem to be having quite an equal battle. The Aston Martin Vantage and the M4. The M4 seems to have won a better entrant, I believe. But looking at Brett Smith, car seems to be stable. Back straight. Heavy braking. Left hander. Wide line and sweeping to the left and then to the right again. Braking. Nice left hander. Down into a semi-long straight. And you throw your car to the right. Light lift off. Pull the curb. Putting the car to the right of the track and then sweeping in. Rotating the car as much as you can through this section. Down into the hairpin. blow the car very big and have a massive exit. Or be on the throttle as early as you probably can without running the risk of running out the track. And into one of the slowest sections of the track as someone goes wide in front of Brett Smith. Takes a right turn onto the outside line, sweeps into the inside line, and that brings him to the back straight. So that is a lap around Kyalami.
Well, look at that. I come back and it's a little bit lighter.
Little bit, yeah.
Oh.
Ever so slightly.
Yes, so let's have a look. How are things progressing? Looks like everything's nearly the same. We'll keep an eye on it. Actually, do you know what? Let's just go ahead of this guy here to these guys, because these look like they're in a bit of a battle at the moment. This is what it's going to be. It's going to be trying to find the guys in the middle towards the front who are fighting. But right now, this is Ryan Clements in the McLaren number 2. Versus the McLaren number 19 of Adabas. Oops, Ollie went wide there at the back. Team Flat Gang.
Just saying, deliveries on display today have been pretty cool.
Yeah, they're not doing too badly, are they? You can see that dry lining appearing. But you can also see in the top corner that the rain's appearing as well. Oh, behave, boys! Nice save, though. But that's left him open to the Audi. Audi's going to start by putting him under pressure. Is the Audi going to get job done into this corner? Still fine. Yep, job done for Ollie. Now, is Ryan going to be able to pick himself back up? Hiya, Prime. Prime Focus, hello, welcome. Captain Scout 05, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, let's take a look. And then set up to Ricardo. In his little battle with Milius in the BMW. We'll be heading up towards the front of the pack soon, because I can see there that Brenham is starting to put McLeod under pressure there.
I get a feeling Brenham's conserving a little bit. Feeling as soon as Brenham decided to lose position, went into conserving, thought about the long term race. So
You're cutting in and out, mate.
I think with Brenham at the moment, he's thinking about the long game because 5.5 hours to go race, not even 5 minutes has gone. So I think he's more thinking about how he can maximise his race in 1-2 hours time rather than right now.
Well, rain's just started as well. You can
Yeah.
just see that on the picture there. So is this going to benefit that Honda again, as it did in the early stages of this race? Earl of Ipswich, I need a number. The Fry Guys, I'd love to, but I don't know what your number is. Give me your number. Seven and one. Okay, let's do 7 first. Mr. Brett. Peter's not doing too badly. He is in at the present moment. He's not really in a battle. That's the back market he's got in front of him there. But he's only, what? Have to do a bit of work to get a bit closer to number 5. Fifth position car. Another Porsche, of course, so they're all going to be tickety-boo, tickety-boo. Why did I just go that high? Okay, and you said the pink Fry Guys, Mr. Haxer. He's not doing bad. He's in the battle at the moment. We will stay a little with him, see if he can get any closer to the Aston Martin that's in front of him. I'll give you some 33 in a minute. Well, in that case, I'll try and keep it safe for work, shall I? I've got to keep it safe anyway, let's be honest.
I'll do that anyways.
Okay. Right, 33. Well, 33 does actually look like he's in a bit of a fight at the moment. Oh, he's up on the behind Emilius in that BMW. See how these two do for a bit. I do like the livery on this one. You will forever be known as the Screaming Chicken. Even though I know it's not a chicken. Like it's a good hawk, but it
What?
will be known as the Screaming Chicken from now on. So, Ricardo in the Screaming Chicken. Sorry, mate.
What?
It's all meant with love. Your mic is really bad today, by the way. You're breaking in and out.
Yeah, I gotta fix it. 1 sec.
Thank you.
It's alright now?
Well, give us a bit of commentary and let's see.
Right. So there aren't a whole deal of battles right now. There's quite a few cars driving their own races. The only battle that I can really see is a Clements 999.
You're missing the one that's on screen as well, Ricardo. He's just done it. He's just done it into turn one. He's took the BMW. BMW does look like it's got a bit of front damage anyway. But you were saying, what were you saying? Who is the fight?
It does. It's Clements, 999,
999.
and Huminga.
999. You did say Clemens, didn't you? 918. Yeah, you were right. I was right. But we missed the Bentley fight, but the Bentley is now after the Cayman. Askin is trying to drag himself up to the McLaren number 19 up in front of him there. I will try and keep an eye out for fights, but with this many cars, anyone doing the race solo? The only person I think that's doing it solo may be car number 6.
Car number 6?
No, the car that's in 6, car 13, Brenham, the NSX. But I may be wrong.
He's doing it on his own?
Yeah.
What? Wow.
You like the Bentley? Yes, everybody loves the Bentley here, but so are you a driver yourself, Earl? Job done there. Let's see, where else can we go?
We follow players. Oh my god! Clemens clobbering the barrier there. What on earth just happened there?
Maybe that rain is, and actually same corner just behind him. You just seen turn 1. It looks like people are out breaking themselves coming down into turn 1.
Yeah, the rain's ramping up.
Yeah, certainly is. Well, actually turn 2, not turn 1, but turn 2. Let's have a look, and actually we've just got a new fastest lap from Mr. Wilson. Dawson Wilson, car 67, seems to have just put the fastest lap in at a 146.205. If my readings are correct, let's have a look. Yes, I was correct. 146.205. Wow. These
Wow.
Porsches are going for it, and we are starting to see people going into the pits now.
Porsches are aggressive as anything.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
I've just done my stint in the Audi.
Yeah.
It's very slippy out there.
We noticed.
oh my
I'm
god.
gonna start.
So you're commentating while driving?
No,
I
no,
mean, I can do that.
he's.
I'm not driving
Say.
anymore.
I was gonna say you're a madman.
In fact,
I mean, I can.
you actually haven't met yet. Pran, Ollie,
No, we
Pran.
haven't.
Yeah.
So, mate,
Uh,
nice to meet you.
nice to
Good
meet you.
to have another mate to commentate with.
That means I can be
Yeah.
quiet. Huh.
Finally,
uh,
what we've been yearning
yeah.
for.
I know.
I'm just setting up my thing because yeah, I've literally had my racing gloves on. I've got my Fanatec out, but now I'm just putting my Fanatec away for a good 2 hours now, at least. But yeah, I'll be checking in with my team every, I don't know, 30, 45
Yeah,
minutes. So I'll be gone for like 2 minutes then, and yeah. But
yeah,
yeah,
makes sense, mate.
how's the race going from your guys' perspective?
Wet.
I mean, everyone's clean at the moment. There's only been a few like incidents
Yeah,
across the track. I think the race start was surprisingly good for a wet race. Only
yeah,
literally one minor incident the entirety of it, of the first lap.
yeah,
The cars seem to be quite spaced out. They're all in their own races at the moment. I haven't seen many battling, just because
yeah,
I guess the increased attentiveness of everyone.
yeah. What's
So
it?
the race
Do
is looking decent so far. Just not a lot of overtaking for obvious reasons.
yeah. How do I look at the track? Do I need to? What do I need to do to like?
You can either actually, yes, you're.
Because there's a lot of standing water
Ooh,
I mean,
outside of the
I'm
racing
in
line.
the game right now, ACC.
can
Yeah.
you?
Because I am seeing the outside line that is very wet right now.
Yeah. But yeah,
I think you
let's
just
see.
need to stick to the racing line, is what I'm thinking.
At the moment, yes, it
Yeah,
is. I mean,
Because otherwise, you'll get way too much wheel spin.
uh,
it was
for you,
like we normally.
Porsche, I think
Yeah,
you can either just look at the timings yourself and go from driver to driver as you want.
yeah,
And then if you see an interesting battle, call the car number out because I have to work off car numbers.
yeah. 43's in the pits, by the way.
Yeah. So if you just
And
work your way through, if you see anything nice, give us a shout. That's all he does. That's all Pran does. So just go for
yeah.
it.
Number 22 seems to be in a battle with a yellow McLaren. No, hold on. Let me get this correct. Hold on. Oh, I'm having a look at this. What's going on in 64? We've met a battle with 22 and 38, is this?
Before.
Oh no, it's 918.
64. So that's car number 64. That's Lucasen.
Yeah,
You've got
There's
Lucas
no
in,
battles
but
there at
it
the moment. He's
looks
in his own
like
race.
actually it looks like your boy Ethan. Ethan, he's in a bit of a
yeah,
battle at the moment
with
with
a Aston
Felix.
Martin.
Yeah, with the Aston
Yeah,
Martin of Felix. He's trying to catch him up.
Ah,
yeah, so gonna be quite interesting.
I bet you're.
What's it?
Yeah, your heart's in your mouth, isn't it?
Yeah, I sort of span once in what's it? I span once in that race in that stint.
I know
It
we
was because
noticed.
I hit that curb too hard. Oh, I've seen the Aston just like fly off.
Yeah,
That's sad for Felix.
but good for
Jeez.
you. So that's your
I mean,
position now. So now
yeah,
you have got to try and get to Mr. Bennett.
yeah. I mean, I don't want anybody to like kill the car, but to be honest, I do want a few cars going off the track, so it paves the way. I mean, everyone's doing a Formula One right now.
You wouldn't be a driver
Yeah,
if you
just want to
didn't
make
want
your life a
that.
bit easier. I get
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
I
we
do.
want an interesting race. Don't get me wrong, but we're still, yeah,
Talking of,
Still rather, you know, have a slightly easier go at things.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, that's
jeez.
what everyone's hoping for. Hopefully the race turns out good for you, huh?
Yeah. Is this 4 and 667 having a battle?
For
oh,
once,
Daniel Brunshitz is back on the side. 667.
oh, he's in a Lambo in the Orange One racing livery. Damn.
He's in the Lambo?
Yeah, he's in a Lambo. Look at him.
Look at him go.
Whoa.
Okay.
You'll get used to it. Daniel is one of our regular drivers. For those of you that
Hmm.
don't know, that aren't regular.
Daniel
Another
is one of
one,
our fastest drivers as well.
yeah, Mr. Brenham, or Oyston Brenham, in car number 13, the NSX. He's also one of our regular drivers.
It's been
Yeah.
known for Daniel to change cars as many times as there are planets in the universe.
Probably, yeah. These are some of the main drivers. They do both our sprint series and our endurance series. Again, with
You know,
Stazak, our leader, or was with our
yeah.
Stazak. Peter Brett as well. He's another one. Ricardo, seen him on a couple now. Brad Williams.
Dave Wilson, which is he's partnered with Jin Victory Jin
Yep.
Discord. I know something.
You've got Ryan Clements, Ethan Scott. I'm sure I've seen you before. Jack Bennett, Felix. So we do
Yeah.
have a lot of returning guys, and boy, this weather is getting down.
I was hoping for
It's
a dry
tipping it
stint.
down. Oh my god.
In half an hour, it looks like it's going to be drying up at least.
Hopefully,
Good luck,
Yeah.
broski.
yeah.
You're gonna have
But
a tough time.
how does it go? It's gonna dry up for how long?
So it says right now it's obviously raining, and then in 10 minutes it's got a cloud raining, but it's gonna be with the minus symbol on, so it's gonna be drying up a little bit. And in half an hour, it looks like it's gonna be completely, well, just clouded over.
Yeah, just clouded over. But I will give you a tip with that. Don't rely on that.
Yeah, just
I've
have it
done.
as
I
a
know. I've
requirement.
done my first. One of my first ever commentating jobs was a Kyalami, 6 hours in the wet. Right,
How did that one turn out?
wet for 6 hours, and I was sat here going, "Oh, it looks like it's going to dry up in about 30 minutes," and it never bloody did. It just
Yeah.
stayed wet all the way through, just rain for the whole 6 hours. Some of the guys in
Yeah.
chat were saying, "Will you shut up about the weather? We know it's wet." So
Yeah. That's been of an interesting one. So yeah, what happened
429,
in that? Oh, let's have a look. 40. Is it 429 or 49?
429 in 13th.
The Aston approaching S Pal in the 3-3 McLaren. But yeah.
As I say, when it gets to like this, you just start picking your fights, seeing who's doing what. It looks like Brenham is actually doing this race by himself.
Good on him. You know what? Good on him. He's gone straight for it. And we love people who take on challenges.
Oh, we do, but 6 hours in an NSX in the wet.
Oh, I mean, it probably doesn't sound like as much as a challenge, but I once did 8 hours straight on Forza Motorsport 7 endurance event around Road America in an LMP1 car. That was hell, and it lasted till 3 AM in the morning.
Oh, you lunatic.
Mind that was on a Thrustmaster as well, and it nearly turned off.
I bet it did. I'm not surprised it didn't overheat.
There's a level here of just complete insanity. That is one of it. 9
Well,
hours.
the thing is,
Yeah.
you've got to be, there's got to be a little bit of mentality to want to get in a car, race round the track, in this case with 30 other people, in the wet.
There is
You've
a
got to
level of
be
attrition to that. I do agree.
you've got to be slightly deranged to want to do that. I'm sorry, but you've got to be. As much as your skill level's up there,
Yeah.
you know.
I guess that's what that's the love for the sport.
But yeah, but that's why it makes such good
Live and breathe
watching.
it.
But makes such good watching as well. Speaking of which, let's head back down the pack to
To
back down to
Beacon Spot.
Felix. No, not Felix. Mr.
Actually.
Bennett. Actually, I wanted.
Oh, and as we say that, Felix just hits that curb too much, and he just goes. Yeah, he ran a little bit off the track, but is that Dave Wilson getting lapped by the getting lapped? Well, not lapped, but like, I know he's lapping the other
No, no,
cars.
no, no.
Yeah.
No, that's the timing stream being clutched.
Yeah. But yeah, car number 67 was making his way through the field.
Oh, yeah, definitely there.
I was here when they created that livery, and they created that livery to honour the people in Ukraine at this moment in time.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna say anything controversial because there's so many different opinions in this war, but yeah,
Well, bottom line is, it's the people on the ground, the civilians that are caught up in this. That is where we are all thinking about, and that's where we're all
yeah,
praying for. We don't give a shit about the people up top. It's the people on the ground. And
yeah,
poor bastards. The kids, the ladies, the families.
yeah. They need, yeah, it needs to be sorted out. I mean, about the F1 as well. Nikita Mazepin's dad is part of the oligarchs and had a meeting with Putin actually.
Yeah, I know. They
On it
reckon
and
he's
stuff,
going to
so-
lose his seat, don't he?
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you reckon he is?
It's difficult. You know, when sport, especially when it's like that. I mean, I know that Russia's lost the Champions League final. That's now back
Oh
over in
yeah.
Paris. Right?
Hmm.
So I know, like, that one. And that, when it's that high level, yes. F1, when it's down onto a personal level, it's difficult. I mean, we all know why he's there in the first place. He's only there
Yeah.
because of his dad's money.
Yeah.
You know. But should that be a case of take him out of the race, so to speak?
Yeah. I mean, it's difficult because obviously there's like some Russian drivers that are actually good, like Daniel Kvyat.
Well,
He was a good driver, and there's some like Russian people who are generally just real, like us people in the Western world and stuff, who are just genuine people, and those are just getting caught up in the Russia, I believe.
yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
unfortunately. I mean, I'm 52 years old. I've seen plenty of these now.
yeah,
Unfortunately, and it's always,
it's gonna,
like I say, it's always the people on the ground that I feel for because it's them.
yeah,
And don't forget, I was in the army for 10 years as well. So
yeah,
I've seen things, been to places, heard stories that are not nice due to war and
yeah,
due to conflict. And it is the people on the ground that, in the end, that suffer. And unfortunately, the people up above, at the top of the pile, they don't think about the guys on the ground.
yeah,
That's the problem.
yeah.
Because if they did, they wouldn't invade countries to start off with.
Just one thing. I'm currently watching the battle between car number 22, the BMW, and the Porsche of 330. They're
Oh,
going head to toe with each other, and it's getting a bit scrappy now. BMW looks like he was just drifting a little bit, but he's caught it. But yeah, is everybody looking at this one? Or is
yep,
it?
yep. I've just pulled over onto Brad. So In fact,
Yeah.
I'll go on to. Oh, you would have to pick that car. Zelin,
Yeah.
Zelensk.
J. Ian. Hold on. CL Lenscast.
Palin, what am I called? What am I saying again for the Porsche?
Number 330.
Yeah, 330 Zelensky. It does something along those lines. I always
Yes.
butcher names, I'm afraid. But anyway, it's a nice
Oh,
little
did you
fight.
see that
So,
Aston?
yep.
That Aston had a look. And did you see coming into the last corner there was a McLaren stranded on the gravel trap.
Oh
I
dear.
believe he's gone now, but yeah. Just quickly an update on people in the pits. We have car number 11, I believe, or 1.
Car number
Yeah,
one
car
is in the pits.
as well as car number 13.
The Ferrari 72 is showing in the pits at the moment as well. But going back to this fight between this Porsche and the BMW, it is getting spicy now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. As the Porsche looks down the inside, going into these corners here. Um, in the car, it's really difficult around these corners, especially in the dry, because sometimes it depends. Especially in the Audi. The Audi is a bit of an understeery car, and it depends if you get it correct. If you get it correct, you can go flat out through it. Well, not the first bit, but you can put the power on before the second apex, and you're sent. But in the sometimes if you mess it up, you struggle to get the power on, or you might run a little bit wide,
Yeah.
depending on your line. Especially for
I
us.
think the Audi requires a bit more precise input, right?
Yeah, it's quite precise. I mean, at first when I picked this car, we just see the build who ride along the grass a little bit, but yeah, when I first picked this car, I thought, oh great, it's amazing, I can drive it easily. And now I've picked it up a bit more. It's a bit of
Hey,
a tough
there's
one.
one thing driving a car off the limit and
Yeah,
feeling good. There's another when you're driving flat out, basically, in these
yeah.
conditions.
Just one thing, someone's took down the 150 board, so there must have been an accident there.
Oh
Um,
dear. And
I,
speaking of which, car 33, my screaming chicken, he is
why?
putting the McLaren under pressure. In fact, he's taking the position. Has he taken the position?
Wait,
Yes, he has,
which car? Which
because
car?
actually, oh,
33. Wait, is it
33,
the
because car number 19 has just picked up a drive-through as well. Oh dear.
great?
That's not what you need
What?
when you're going in.
I
That
thought yeah, when we came into the pits, I actually thought we had a drive-through because I came into the pits quite fast, but as I came in, it said slow down for like a fraction of a second. But as Scotty came out the pits, I was talking to him and he said, "Oh, Oliver, no drive-through." I was like,
that's
"Have
what
we
you
just
want.
escaped death?" But yeah,
I
drive-throughs
think,
32.
actually, that the drive-through is
Yeah,
being cleared. I think the drive-throughs might be getting cleared by one of those admins.
yeah,
There's no drive-through showing. Um, Again, it's meant for a fun race today. We're not meant for anything. Two.
yeah.
Have a look. Car 33 again. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Anybody know where car 33 is?
Car 33 is a Porsche.
11th position.
11th. That'll do me. Mr. Slat. Oh, yeah, of course, me screaming chicken.
Oh, hold on. BMW has just got track limits, I think, as he's not coming to pits. But car number 12 has
Oh,
just got
number
a
12.
drive-through again. No, not him. Who was it last time? It
Yeah.
was the McLaren 19
Yeah, it was
Habermas.
19, but how's he picked? He
Track
got
limits.
track limits.
Yeah, it'll be track limits. I don't know how, because I've not even picked up a single warning. Don't think Scotty has either.
It's one of
So
those. ACC can be such a finicky little at times.
yeah,
She really can. Um,
In all fairness, the actual driving experience is lovely.
yes, but
Driving.
when it comes to the track limits, because it's a computer that's that's doing the track limits. a computer will always say if you go over
Oh.
the line, you are over the line, whereas a human
Yeah.
might let you off.
Yeah, one
No.
thing, I'm just viewing the P8 position car 805 in the BMW M4, battling another M4 with the same drive-through, car number 12.
Yep.
So yeah, 0.3, 0.4 behind is what it says on my screen. Are you guys looking at it?
Yeah, we're
I can't
looking at
tell.
it now.
Yeah, we're
Is
looking
it,
at
wait,
it. Don't worry.
is it possible to do a Discord screen share? Or is it going to affect the stream badly?
I can try it. Give me a second.
Yeah,
Have a look. It says
I can squash Discord down and then I'll I'll see
I
what you guys are
might.
viewing and then see
I'll
what's.
have to turn the resolution down a little, but
Yeah, no, it's
I
just
don't think I can. I can't do it 1080.
yeah, this is fine actually.
Yeah. Here's one for you as well, then, Pran.
Nice.
I'm just going to stick this on the top right or somewhere where it's not too bad. Actually, this is quite bad. I can't. No, not the screen. I mean, how I'm going to fit this. Oh, jeez. It keeps popping off. It keeps popping off my screen, and I'm like, oi, where are you going? Pop out. Can we do pop outs? No. Discord doesn't like doing pop outs now.
It should do a pop out, but it's. I mean, like I run 3 screens, so I'm all right. I've got the space for it. But,
Lucky.
Yeah.
I've
But
got a
yeah,
study
we've got
laptop that I work on.
well, at least you're not working on a blooming mobile phone.
But yeah, all right. I've got it. Oh, I've got it set up now. So. Oh.
Okay, well, I believe, is our lone. In fact, I know how to find out if he is. Let's have a look at the timetable, because timetable normally gives you the full team.
What's
So,
timetable?
if you look at the screen now,
Oh yeah, okay.
you can
I'm
see it
speaking
gives
too
you
quick.
the drivers. Yeah. And at
Yeah.
the present moment, our Honda and our Ferrari seem to be the only guys that don't have a
Don't
driving
have a pit
partner.
stop.
So both the Ferrari and the NSX are both single
Yeah.
drivers at the moment.
So hold on. Yeah. So the two top drivers are actually running by themselves. So this is an interesting one because how far is the Ferrari behind? Not that far, about 3.3 seconds.
3.3 seconds behind him, yeah.
So could I noticed something is that normally at the front, if a car comes up behind you, that's faster. You just let them by. But in the back of the field, I was battling a McLaren, 2 McLarens before, and one was struggling. I'm gonna be honest, he wasn't that experienced, so he was just fighting with
I
me, and
think the
we won the
problem,
fight.
the thing is, and this is one of the things I say about our league, we really are an entry league. So we can
Yeah,
get drivers who, like yourself, have plenty of experience, right? And then we have
yeah,
drivers like Stazak and Brennan and Daniel Brunshit, who race in other leagues as well. But
yeah,
for some reason, on a Saturday, they come to us and they get in with us. But then there are other people who really this might be their first jump in on a league race or on this kind of race, because
yeah,
we are, or I try on this side of the fence, be a little bit forgiving, because we've all been at that point at some point in your sim racing time. You've been the guy at the back that doesn't know what the hell he's doing, doesn't know who he should be fighting, doesn't realize that there's a
yeah,
blue flag. Um
yeah. This is my first endurance event actually. Well, on ACC
on
actually.
ACC, you're a Forza man, aren't you?
Well, I was until my Fanatec doesn't want to work with it.
That's weird.
Yeah, for some reason. Well, so I'm just going to quickly check with my team just to
Yes,
everything's
yes,
all
you
right.
crack on. You crack on.
I'll be back in about 2-3 minutes.
Yep.
But yeah.
And while he's away, we will do a quick recap of the positions. We are just over the first hour of the race. So we have in first place Dawson Wilson in the 67 Porsche. In second, we have Oyster Brenham in the 13 NSX, who is driving by himself. By the way, he doesn't have any co-drivers. Then we have Stuart McLeod in the 72 Ferrari, again driving by himself. So those two cars definitely need a bit of love, folks. Bit of cheering for these guys because they mostly in the weekends. We are actually it's mostly weekends. We do have leagues, and we have one-off races like this as well. So basically, go to our Discord and you'll find all the information there when the races are, what we're doing. Right, where was I? Back to the bringing Brad Williams in the 22 BMW. I almost forgot what that looked like. And then Zelensky in the 330 Porsche. See, my brain goes dead when I really push it under. Then we have Lloyd. Oh, God, I'm going to start again. That's it. I quit.
Come
Range
on,
gone.
repeat. Come on.
Right. Okay. Then we have Chris B in the 805. I will get through the top 10 in sixth position. Then we have John Lloyd in the number 7 Porsche. In the 33 Porsche in 8th is Margin Slats. 9th. Wrong. Actually, 9th is Christian Buckley. They've just gone up into 9th there in the number 1 Porsche. Then we have Brandon Holzenhaus in the 296 Aston Martin. Good God, my brain just goes away when I put it under pressure.
Don't think that.
And that was only
Just
the top.
continue.
That was
You're
only
derailing yourself here, bro.
That was only the top 10. Can you imagine me trying to do the top 20?
Shall I do the rest?
Go for it.
Right, so there's Scott, there's Brunschitz, there's Fisher, there's Bennett, there's Milius, there's Marlon, there's Powell, there's Lucasen, there's Forbes, Gajan, there's 999, there's Forminga, Mukin Kwan, there's Silvera, there's Castillo, Chori, Brinker, Matthew, and Porta.
You're doing better than
To
me.
complete the lineup. It's because I'm ethnic, mate.
It's not that bad. I'm 52 years old, mate. And my brain, some of the names just don't compute with me at all. And they just absolutely shut my brain down. Between brain and mouth just stops.
It just ceases to work.
Yeah, and it's all because I might just see like one of the little, let's see, with Shalansky, the little mark over his S.
Oh yeah.
I always wonder, how do I say that? Is it S? Is it not? So I don't know, like with that one. And Mayland down 429 in 15th. Is that Mayland? Marland?
Marlon.
See, to me that's Mayland. That's how. You know what I mean? My old brain works.
Right here.
Yes, my old English brain. I am not.
Fellas.
Yeah, no worries, mate. You just missed me losing my brain completely over the top 10. So I just couldn't say it.
The team seems to be doing all right. Scotty's
Actually,
really pissed
Scotty's,
off.
yeah, he's not too bad.
Yeah.
He's up on 10th, so...
He's really pissed off though at the weather because it's just drying out now, but it says it's going to rain in the next 30 minutes.
I did warn you.
Oh god.
It's not always accurate, but he's really messed up. I feel sorry for him.
That's why I try not to mention. After the first 20 minutes, I will not mention the weather, especially Kyalami. Kyalami changes. You could have the same settings on any other track, and it wouldn't be as wet. Kyalami, for some reason, is just a wet track.
Yeah.
It loves being wet. Mind you, it is on the same timeline as the UK. So
Yeah.
that might have something to do with it. 5-second penalty for car 714.
714. Oh jeez. Well, he was already at the back anyways.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
But yeah, he's 4 laps behind, sadly. But yeah. Oh, that was the car that was in. Ah yeah. So Tom, the admin, has just said car 714, 5-second penalty, causing collision, lap 10.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, obviously. And what lap are they on now? Lap 40.
We're on lap 40
laps
at
ago.
the moment ago. Well, you've got to remember that at the moment there's no actual stewarding unless it is something quite bad, because a lot of our stewards are actually racing right now.
Yeah.
This is one of the fun races for them. So
do we have any insight on what's coming next, or
race wise?
Yeah.
Well, we have the 2-hour Nürburgring.
Yeah.
I'll be racing in that.
Next weekend.
Yep. So
sadly, I can't make that one. I'm away karting, but.
The joy of being young.
Yeah.
And after that, I believe there has been some talk around the paddock of possibly the new season being announced in the near future, but I may well get told off any moment for saying that. Okay.
Yeah.
But I know there has been talk that there should be soon something said. There is definitely, I know that there is definitely new seasons planned, without a shadow of doubt, because I love sitting here talking shit for 2 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
And
one thing though, sorry to cut you off, but car 330 versus car 72, racing instant lap 18. I don't know if you caught that on camera, but yeah,
probably.
I think it was instant. Yeah. What's going on track?
Well, at the moment, believe it or not, car 429 Malin.
Whereabouts is he?
In 17.
Ah, yes.
It's saying he is 3/10 behind the one who car 12. Oh,
I mean,
now he's 2.5 seconds, so that was a bit.
Oh.
That was a bit. How'd you go from?
That was a bit anticlimactic, bro. Jesus.
Anyway, car
He's
64.
probably had a bit of a spin.
Yeah. Let's go
yeah.
up to 15
Car
then.
64. Yeah, Lucasen.
Yeah, Lucasen is battling with Carl.
Yeah, following that McLaren behind very.
Yeah, car 333.
More word from the admins. Car 4 versus car 33. No, car 333. 10-second penalty. Pen causing collision.
Ouch.
What's car
That must hurt.
333?
Oh
The
my
car
god.
ahead. But who's the collision? Car number 4. Ah.
Yeah, car number 4 is Forbes in the McLaren and 333.
Oh, this was the one that was battling me.
It's actually we're watching 333.
Were we?
Yeah, we are now.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we were.
So here we go. These are our little battles. We will keep watching, seeing if we can spot anything that's going on top middle, or bottom. If you see it as well, chat, please do just shout in the number. If
Tell
I
us if you want.
if I do see it, I will try and view it. So
Yeah. I wonder if the admins in the near future create a little form that says, I don't know, not a form, but like a highlight my message thing that says, oh yeah, something's going on.
well, you can, but it costs bits.
Is it bits? Or
Yeah.
if you highlight your message,
So
either or send a message in the subscribers only chat or something. I don't know.
yeah, I'll have a word with the admin, see what we can do on that one. But I don't. You see, my problem is I don't watch Discord at all. My
Yeah.
eyes are just cameras and timings. That's all I look for.
Yeah.
Just so
I'd
that.
actually,
But,
I'd actually like want to try and do cameras sometime soon.
but don't worry, we can let you have. That's not a problem. I can talk with Lewis and we can get the stuff because hopefully we are changing a lot of our systems as Car 64 and 333 fight, and 64 takes the place.
Hmm.
So for once, we're in the right place at the right time. And talking of right place, right time, let's head up to Daniel Brunschitz in the Lamborghini. He seems to be giving your man a bit of a hard time there.
I mean, yeah, when I spoke to Scotty, he said, yeah, the Lamborghini was catching up, but there is a pack of cars ahead, back markers. So hopefully it makes it harder for Brunchit.
Brunschitz is one of our esports drivers as well, so
Yeah, I
not
mean,
to put
fighting for the
much
top
pressure on
10.
Scotty.
Yeah, fighting for the top 10 is going to be quite hard. These back markers need to move out of the way, though. This is
They do,
a
but
race.
you again, this is what I was saying earlier on. For them, it's a learning process as well.
Yeah,
Um,
oh geez, what is this Bentley doing? Oh
oh,
geez.
see the Bentley tries to pull out the way just as your guys decide to overtake him.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I mean, yeah,
it's one of
confusion.
those. It's very difficult, but it's very difficult on the real track as well. You'll know from karting.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You're coming up
Yeah.
behind the back marker. You know?
Oh, one thing, a car 4 appeal has been put in, and the penalties have been reduced to 5 seconds.
There you go.
So yeah.
So the
So
appeals process does work, folks.
hold on, no,
No.
for some reason it's saying he's got 15-second penalty. What?
Oh, that'll be because he's been trying to take the penalty off and he's added it instead. There
Oh,
you
no,
go, it's
no,
gone
hold on.
completely.
Hold on, this is confusing. This is confusing now. I've never had to do this on my. Okay, now it's
There we
4
go.
seconds.
Yes. Now it's back on again. ACC
Yeah.
can be as I say, it's a monster up on its own. Admin wise, it can be a pain in the ass as well. I've tried to
Yeah.
admin these things and it's not easy. That's why I went commentating in the end. Right. So where were we? Daniel Brunschitz has managed to keep up with your boy. He's only half a second behind. Now they've got a bit of clear
Yeah.
air. What are they going to do?
Yeah. Well,
Taking a lot of positions.
I mean, is Scotty catching up to the car ahead? Luckily.
He's 3.2 seconds behind, so
seconds, yeah.
we'll keep an eye on that. But at the minute,
Yeah.
he's under a lot of pressure with Brunschitz.
Oh, and Forbes. Oh wait, no, he's not cleared the penalty. He's just still got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else is in the pit? Brett's in the pit, coming out of the pits now. Gonna get ahead of Holtzhausen, who's 2 laps behind. So basically, yeah, there is a massive division.
Yeah.
In the packs.
There usually is. We usually have, like, as I say, some experienced racers at the front. You tend to find at the sort of mid-pack are the guys that have been here a while but are still getting used to it. And then at the back, you tend to find the newer drivers.
Yeah.
The drivers.
I'm just watching now. Yeah, Scotty's.
That's where you'll
massively
find me in
catching up.
Nürburgring.
Yeah, track is drying. Look at Scotty now. He's nearly just going for a spin.
Yeah.
Bunchit's really on the inside now. Looking for a move, but not quite at this corner. I think the wet tires are going to be coming off soon. And look, it says, all right, that it's going to dry out. It says, not that it is going to be, but it says, all
Yeah,
right.
but the problem is, are
it's
you
86.
gonna chance?
Hold on, I've got to quickly hop back in the box with Scotty and just see what he's going to do. But yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes.
That's the thing now. As he said, it looks like it's going to be drying out for a little bit, but is he going to stay there? As we are looking at it, Buckley is 3 seconds ahead of that little fight that we are going. And Earl of Ipswich, there you go. It's one of your boys again.
Earl of Ipswich.
The Earl of Ipswich over on Discord, on Twitch, even. He's the team manager of these two cars. Have a look. Actually, 330. He is pulling up on Williams, Brad Williams. He's only less than half a second behind Brad Williams there. Actually, the only reason he's not giving him a fight is that back marker at the moment. If he can get past the back marker, which the back marker seems to be getting out of his way. But just not in time there, just not in time. Come on, car 12, give him just a little bit. Come on, give him it. It's not a great it's not a great place to overtake that set of corners. It really isn't.
It's never been very good, is it?
No, and he's having difficulty because he's got that Porsche and the McLaren there. Now he's got past them both. He'll be saying Slinsky will be breathing a sigh of relief there. Now he can go after Williams in the BMW, which he was doing quite well. So let's see where he goes. In fact, car 12. What number's that Porsche behind him? Missing that number.
Behind what?
Porsche behind.
A Porsche behind.
Oh, it's alright, don't worry. Let's see. So, car 330. He is now past Williams as Brad has made a mistake. Gone off track slightly.
Also, I've just been watching now. Scotty's just past Buckley into 8th. As the Lambo tries to go around the outside, and then he's going to do the cutback. Yeah, the Porsche kind of forced a little bit wide as the two.
Just got it now.
Yeah, it just goes through. But geez, yeah. Yeah, it's interesting this.
Nicely spotted, by the way.
Yeah, I was literally watching Scotty, and it just popped up. But yeah, this Lambo's going to make him move on Scotty soon.
Oh yeah, Daniel doesn't.
They're playing smart with each other. They're following.
Daniel ain't a guy that'll take any prisoners. I'll tell you that for nothing.
Yeah.
But he does play fair. He does play very fair.
Yeah, I'll tell you something though. If we finish top 5, that's going to be interesting. Well, I mean, we're probably not going to finish top 5, I can't lie. But
have those high aspirations, come on.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, who'd have thought that two drivers that are driving by themselves would be up in the top 5? You got Brennan and McLeod, and an NSX and a Ferrari, for God's sake.
Ferraris are fast around here, I believe.
In the wet.
But don't know about the wet, but I know that they're just in general fast, the Ferrari. But I know the NSX isn't that powerful.
No, the NSX isn't. It's good. I like the NSX. I really do. It was one of my favourite cars when I first started driving. But it just doesn't have the power to keep up. But for some reason, Oyster Brenham is managing to do the deal with this.
Yeah.
How long he can keep it up, him and McLeod. How long can they keep it up?
Yeah.
I mean, I am going to jump back down to Brad Williams in 5th.
Yeah, the track is starting to dry up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I was having this conversation with Scotty. Is it worth going on slicks now? Because he said he had about 40 litres left in the car, so roughly, I don't know, 15 laps, I guess. Correct if I'm wrong. But yeah.
Well, 15, that's 15 laps. That days you half an hour, isn't it?
Yeah, he said he had about 15, 20 minutes left in the car.
Right, so he's looking, and there you go, actually. We've got rain again in 10 minutes.
But what's it? Scotty said it's only going to be for a few minutes, apparently.
Hopefully, yes.
So is it worth going on slicks, or is it worth just
Exactly,
staying?
that is the biggest question of all. Is it worth it? Is that, and because the thing is, when it's in the wet or in the damp, are slicks going to give you that little bit of time that you need?
I mean, it's not really about the time, it's just about surviving, to be honest, now.
Well, I know. That's endurance racing.
Yeah, let's have a look at what's going on at this moment. Slats is currently in a backmarker battle, I believe. 919 and the McLaren ahead of the 919, I believe. I don't know actually. Where is 919? Yeah, Slats is currently in the battle. With Brunchit getting past Scotty now. When the leader back marker, not the back marker, the leader Dave Wilson, coming to overtake them. Car 44 drive-through dangerous on lapping, causing heavy collision, lap 40. So what's car 44?
R44 is the McLaren of Evers.
Driven by Evers, yeah. Drive through now. He's going very slow into pits. Has he got damage? What lap are they on now? 9. Yeah, so 9 laps to go. I think he's coming in for the pits. Oh no, he's just like turning his car. Yeah, so he's just served his drive-through. Quite useful stuff.
We go, the driver the leader trying to get past back markers. And your boy Scotty taking advantage of that. He's going through with the leader.
Did he actually? Oh, jeez.
He's right behind the leader at the moment.
Yeah, the leader's overtaking someone that's a few laps down. That McLaren's, yeah, so that Lambo's just gone a little bit wide, as Scotty's just side by side with this McLaren. McLaren's going to have to yield.
Well, you would think.
Well, yeah.
You would hope, shall we say.
Would hope, yeah. Someone that we haven't really talked about is Brett. Not me, not Brett Smith, me. But Brett. He's in the Porsche right now. Is he going by himself or is he going with someone else? He's going with J Lloyd as well. So
car 7.
Yeah, car number 7 P11.
Mm-hmm.
Just casually make it past the people. He was near the front at the start, wasn't he?
I think so, yeah. But that's the way racing goes. All it takes is one tap.
Yeah. We just see the Lando going a bit
like
wide.
That. Just a little bit wide. Whether he's trying to keep his tyres cool, because the moment.
Yes, Scotty's going to be coming up behind him. Lambo was a little bit faster than him, but Scotty probably does have something left in the tank as the track is now greasy. So dry tyres might be.
Oh, as the Lamborghini goes.
Did you see that? Yeah, that was mad. That
Well,
was massive.
uh,
As Brett gets a drive through.
that'll be track limits. And Daniel,
Yeah.
I bet you Daniel and Scotty both need a change of underwear after that one. Daniel, very well caught, and of course, Ethan, well done for not hitting him.
Yeah, I know. He really just avoided Brunshit. Is Brunshit now ahead, or is he still behind?
No,
Yeah,
he's
he's
still
behind.
behind. He's
Still
now behind.
Yeah.
So, but he
Yeah,
kept
I
that
mean,
going beautifully. I mean, that was me. I'd have been doing a triple pirouette.
I mean, yeah, I've done that a few times in the practice lobby. So it's yeah, maybe he assumed the conditions have really got dry, but he saved that really well.
Mm.
Congratulations for the Lambo. That was like, I don't even know how to explain it. He just saved it very well. But yeah, we're going to see the leader, Dave Wilson, go on to the 51st lap. Brennan a lap behind. Oh, wait, hold on, is this just a
I think it's
glitch?
about 9 seconds behind. Nope, 10 seconds,
11
11.
seconds. Yeah, with third place, the Ferrari coming over the line. Now 10.9 away from your second place man, Brennan. P4 is Sierlenskas in the 330 Porsche, shaped like the. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is it the WEC Porsche? It's looking like.
I haven't seen the WEC Porsche for this year.
It's the RSR Porsche, that is. If you know what I mean.
Could well be.
Yeah, and P5 is Brad Williams coming around the last corner now, followed by P6, which is 10 seconds away. C.B. I'm not quite sure what the name is, but yeah, with Slats behind, quite far back away. Can't lie, from C.B. With Scotty, our boy, just following Slats 2.5 behind with Brunchit 1.3. But yeah, rounding out your top 10 is Kay Buckley running the number 1 car, which is 5 seconds behind.
So that actually
Yeah,
means that the leader is now coming up and has a lap
that's like
7th
Scotty.
as
Yeah, now
7th
as Scotty. Yeah,
and Brunshits. Slats has gone into the pits. Brunshits has gone into the pits. So that leaves your boy off
Scotty.
and running.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is though, right? Here's the thing. With the thing saying that it's going to rain in the next, right?
It's all gone actually. It's saying it's gone.
What will be? It'll be in between the 10-minute and the what it is now timer. Because yeah, so basically it'll rain for a few minutes. As it's it's going to say that now. As hold on, I've been watching Brad Williams and the McLaren, which is the back marker, just the back markers just went to defend from Brad. Don't know why that's happened, but I believe
Number
Brad might have done some
19.
damage. Is it 19 McLaren? But yeah, Brad's
Yeah,
just
God.
coming in pits now. I think
He's
he might
coming
have
into
a
the
bit of
pits
damage.
anyway, so.
Yeah, he looked like he was struggling a little bit after that little collision coming around the middle.
Oh
Oh
God,
yeah,
yeah.
he just spanned and hit. Yeah, so that marker really just didn't help him. But yeah, does it look like the people that are in this pack now might be on slicks pretty much? The people that are running wets might be running slicks now.
I don't know because we can't see what they run.
I mean, like, no. What I mean is they've worn them down so much. As we just see, I'm watching Scotty right now, and there's been an Aston that's just hit the curb a bit too much. But what I mean is, has the wet's been run down so much that they've literally just turned to slicks? You reckon?
You never know because right now there's a good dry line appearing.
I mean, the track's in the next few 1 lap or 2. It's going to go green, but then it's going to rain supposedly.
Hmm.
So, not very good.
I don't
You
envy
can't
the
really predict
drivers.
either in this game. Like, quite
Oh,
difficult.
now it
In
comes.
real
Here's the
life,
rain.
it's really easy to predict.
Yes, there is the rain.
And the people that went on the slicks, especially Slats in the Porsche, is going to be regretting that decision. But luckily for them, it's going to be only a few minutes, supposedly. I reckon Scotty
Let's
might have
have a
just done
look
a
at slats.
Slat. Yeah, Slat was on the slicks. He went into pits for slicks, and now he's going in for wets now. But he doesn't realise that it's going to dry up very soon. But it's the wise decision. Oh, here's the thing. Does Slats now stay on wets for a while? Does he just come back in when it's? I mean,
It's
Scotty's tyres might, because Slats and Scotty were battling a little bit.
Let's have a look. Where is actually our Lamborghini Zimmer 667?
Ah, yeah. So now Zimmer's got into car. I believe he's changed the slicks. Has he? Or has it gone to wets? I can't tell. Is there any way to show that?
It isn't, unfortunately. That's the only thing with this. We can't grab the information. I know
I'm gonna try
the
and see if I can do something.
the other stuff can, but the big boys, the SROs and that. But that's because bloody coders fucking work with them so that it looks really good and smart, and then leave us lot to fucking figure out what we're doing.
Yeah.
But no, we'll see. I don't think that Zimmer is on slicks. He looks quite. Actually, hold on.
Haunted.
Isn't it usually the tire colour? Because that's yellow.
Is it?
Or is it my eyes just seeing yellow? The actual tyre
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
That
What's the
one looks
tire wall?
yellow, you see.
Oh,
The tyre wall looks
wait.
yellow.
Oh no! I thought you meant like it was like an app or something.
No, I wish. Make me life
It's like,
easier. Jesus Christ.
I mean, there is an app called Pitwall that helps with
Yeah, but it
I
doesn't
know.
have the.
It
See,
might
there
do.
you go.
I
That's
don't know.
yellow as well, but that looks like that's the actual colour of the. Nope, I don't know. In fact, there you go, chat. Any way of finding out what tyres people are on. Actually, have we got pit wall running today?
If we do, I'll happily log in and have a look.
I know. I usually run pit wall as well. You see.
Hmm.
No, we're still on Silverstone.
Also, I expect there's going to be a penalty, I think, for not Brad Williams, but the other car soon. Coming up, maybe, by the admins, but it depends if they actually witness it or not.
Yeah.
But yeah. What else is going on track? We have Jay Grady, is it? Car 88 catch up to car number 19.
88. Ready?
88 and 19.
10th behind, so hopefully we will see a little bit of action here. Tom, are you out of the race?
Who's out the race? Tom Johnson.
Car,
Yeah,
car number
yeah,
5.
he is.
That'll be why you've got Stewart in then.
Yeah.
Because he is our chief steward.
Oh, I'm just watching the leader right now. He's just hit the curb a bit too hard. Not in the last corner. But yeah.
I'll tell you what, your boy Scotty's doing well to keep up with him.
I mean,